Okay, we're on day 3. We just figured out that the man's name is Elliot or something of that nature. So we're gonna go confront baby girl about it.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, it's been used, but not for scrub. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, Nacra. This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
Interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Yeah, bro, I was interested in her at first, but like the more I found out about Claude, whatever her name is, be honest, bro, it just makes me like regret my decision of being it. Just I'm very good. Like, I'm kind of glad that the main character can't end up in a relationship with her, bro. She is baggage,
this medicine
man.
cabinet is stocked with drugs.
And it's like, I get it, bro. Girls like her with a troubled past, like, I don't know, bro. She's toxic. And not in like a, oh, she's got an attitude type of way. No, she's just toxic. Like, being around this woman is just going to make you like, man, it's going to drain you. She has a lot of bad habits. Her choice in men is, man, like, it's like all the men she dates are drug addicts, criminals, ex-cons. I mean, the dude, it's like, bro, Claude has a lot of issues, man. That's why I think she's toxic. She's got a lot of issues that she hasn't solved yet, and she self-medicates. She's, the dude... the dude she's basically in love with over here talking about raping her, bro, like, and like making jokes about it. And then when she heard the recording of the dude talking about doing stuff to her, she thought it was funny. If anything, she was turned on by it. Oh my God.
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just in that little plastic container.
Yeah. She's just a lot of drama. She's just, yeah. Dealing with this woman, well, you know, now I don't really need to prove that she's toxic. Dealing with this woman got a man killed. And then it's like, everything I just named is just like surface level shit that's toxic about her. She has a whole uncheckered past that she's running away from that got a man killed. Like, bro, this woman is nothing but trouble. She's pretty, she's got a nice voice. She's probably cool to hang around with. She always talking about partying. She's probably chill as fuck. But, bro, just being with a woman like this is gonna fucking ruin your life. And guess what? That's what happened. Man died, got hung, and like there's a gang of dudes that she's fucked who are trying to defend her, and desecrating corpses and shit. Like, bro, this woman, like, she's honestly, she might be the reason why this town is like this, bro. No cap. Like, the town is fucked up as it is, but man, like, everything she touches is like, I don't know.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Peptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
No. Look, man, I'm actually trying not to do drugs. Like, drugs got me in the position that I'm currently in. Like, drugs and alcohol are why I'm a walking fuck up. I'm not gonna do more drugs and alcohol.
Two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman having sex. A ray of backward light explodes from his mouth to the roof outside. A prime. To them.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper net. Of course, rule these spots out. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally...
Alright. Alright, miss. Probably gonna take some pleasure from me telling you this, man.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you.
Oh yeah, and everything.
Lies.
That's the craziest thing. It's like everything I just named that was toxic about Claude is like still like, bro, there's still more that this woman has done that's like deplorable. It's like she's the reason someone committed suicide, and on top of everything I just named for the last 5 minutes, she is a liar. And, like, can't stop lying, even when it services her. So, she called the police to get this dude she was fucking with. Like, she didn't want him to be hung. She didn't want him dead. But then, she calls the police to come solve the murder. And while we're trying to solve the murder, she's lying. So, not only are you a liar, a manipulator, and just like not a very good decision maker overall, you're a hypocrite and you fucking are indecisive. So even when you commit to something, you can't even commit to it. At least like a drug dealer who commits to being a drug dealer, there's some honor in that because he knows who he is. Like bad people who are self-aware enough to know that they're bad people, there's honor in that. And that's why, even though being a drug dealer is a deplorable position, we, you know, whether we want to admit it or not, we respect a drug dealer more than we respect, say, a murderer or a scammer or someone like someone who there's a certain level of like laissez-faire when it comes to certain crimes because we just have a certain level of respect for people who are willing to like be self-aware and know that okay, what I'm doing is wrong. I know it's wrong, but I'm doing it anyway for whatever reason that you justify it with. This woman, on the other hand, she can't even commit to her own decision making. So she wants us to find the body. She wants us to solve the murder. But she's lying to us about the murder. She's yeah. Like, we basically had to emotionally pressure her into giving us answers.
Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. See?
Kim, why have we not arrested her yet? Like, and like, bro, at the very least, she's prime suspect, or, her involvement in this is enough for her to be taken in for questioning, at the very least. She might not be the suspect, she might not be convicted of it, but at the very least, they have grounds to be like, okay, you need to come with us. But this town, Titus's bitch ass probably wouldn't have let me, cuck ass nigga probably wouldn't let me do it.
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire.
Yeah, I was going
by
to say,
looking
anyone
around
could
and
say
calling
that.
the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Okay.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
You sense a little hesitation there. Or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
See, that's the issue when you're a liar. Like, this is another thing that I'm saying. This is what happens when you lie. When you lie, when we find out that you, like, so if you come out and say that you lied, that's still, still grounds like, okay, I'm just distrustful of you. But at the very least, you came clean. She didn't come clean until we pressed her for it. She didn't come clean until we had actual evidence in our hand to show her that you're lying. So this is what happens when I'm like, okay, well, now you're telling me something. I don't know if I can believe you because you lied. And it's the worst. You lied even though you want us to solve this case. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Your real name isn't Claude Amandé, is it?
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
I know it.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB.
Yeah?
I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Then stop doing it. Like, the simplest solution to a lot of people's problems and issues is just stop doing it. And I know that's easier said than done. This is me as probably, You know, I'd probably qualify as a drug addict, and you know, to just stop doing it is quite, you know, stupid. But like one of the reasons that, like, so alcohol, I've been drinking and shit, but I don't drink more than like once a week. And one of the methods that I have is just to stop doing it. Just don't do it. Don't drink enough to the point where you keep wanting to do it again. Plus, I've been drunk enough times, or blackout drunk enough times to know that, okay, like, being drunk and throwing up all over the place is not a good feeling. You feel like shit for half the day afterwards. You're waking up shitting and coughing and spitting and all this shit. It's just, yeah, it's horrible. Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you kept hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Well, part of it is because of her own fucking decision making, man. If she didn't fucking lie the entire time. Like, if she wasn't lying, she could have came clean. We probably would have took her to the station or somewhere private and gotten the information we needed and let her ass the fuck go. But now that she's lying, we have grounds to be like, okay, you're a dangerous individual or you're a reluctant suspect in this case, which means that we have to like detain you and try to persuade you to cooperate. That doesn't look good for you. Especially, again, when you want us to solve this murder. Like, but that's the thing. It's like she wants us to solve it, but she also doesn't want us to solve it. And it's like the only reason she's even doing this is because the dude had some, you know, D1 dick, apparently. Made this, you know, this bitch, you know, half fell in love with this nigga, and now she's traumatized by this nigga being hung up and kids throwing rocks at him and shit. That was the only reason she called us, was because she couldn't deal with the guilt.
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds. We'll have to check that out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past a broken sewage pipe, right near the water line.
Alright, tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Elysium.
It's a Grad name, Jimsk or Yugo-Grad in origin. Not Occidental at all. Smells of motor oil, tiger, economic desolation, and rock music-infused alcoholism.
My parents were Zhimsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember is Oranje. Elysium is my father's name.
Well, at least it's good to finally meet the real you.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
I am. They can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Yes, they can, for lying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they can if you lie.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever.
But I haven't done anything.
Yes, you
anything
have.
illegal.
Technically, you have. Lying to a police officer is, I guess not. But it can definitely get your ass fined.
Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless.
And I'm
now.
like, no,
Stern
no,
and merciless, as we read
no,
earlier.
no, 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 no. Yes, you have done some illegal shit. You're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk, and you're a flight risk. That's all reason I need, honestly.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
You're a suspect in a murder investigation, and you're a flight risk, and you're a liar. So that's all the reason I
Please,
need.
no. I think I know who did it. I know who shot Leslie. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive.
What do you know? Who fucking shot him, bro? You're still, it's like, even in this moment, you're still withholding information. I don't understand what's wrong with you, Claude.
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
It's not betrayal if this is the right thing to do.
Ruby.
Why do you think it was
She
him?
has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
What she's saying is sex.
And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run.
Jesus Christ.
She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy
I'm gonna be honest,
relationship.
Claude, you're the town pass around, yo. Man, bro, everybody got a turn where you.
When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
she said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Oh my God. This is like, bro, you the town bicycle, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to put it that way too, bro. Like, God damn. It's like, bro, it's like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, she is just toxic, bro. Like, she's right. She hasn't done anything, quote unquote, but yes, you have, bro. It's like, like, bro, every life that you step into, you just be like, you just suck. You just suck. You just suck the energy. You just all, oh my gosh, I don't know. I know I'm going in on her, but like, bro, it's like, it's clear that like half the issues that have been in this town, like half the shit that I've been uncovering in this town has come from niggas dealing with her. Niggas dealing with her, niggas wanting to be with her, being jealous of her, jealous of what she's doing. God damn. Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs.
I'm not, Kim. I don't think it's just an assumption, especially all the other people. Titus is jealous, trying to get up in her. The other niggas are trying to protect her. There's more. There's more. She's lying about, oh no, she had a relationship with the victim.
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching?
It would make sense. So maybe instead of the Hardy Boys, so we thought it was all the Hardy Boys and one woman who were standing around the body. I'm starting to think it was Claude, Ruby, and 6 of the Hardy Boys. But definitely Ruby or Claude or both were there, for sure.
Yet again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true.
When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end the relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
I mean, you still live in their bar.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
I probably will. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I had a soft spot for her at first because I thought she was kind of sexy, but like all of that's gone out the window. I'm sorry, but I'm not one of these dudes who can just hear a woman's past and not judge her. Especially when me, like, I don't mean to bring race into it, but like me as a black man, every fucking move I make is judged. So why the fuck do I not have the right to judge other people? When I walk down the street, people judge me. If my clothes are a little bit too dark, if I wear my hood in an area, if I forget to take off my hood when I walk into a store, niggas judge me. When I'm walking alone and someone else is walking alone and I'm near them, they're judging me. So fuck off. Fuck that shit. I'm judging whoever the fuck I please. And it ain't never gonna change. It's never gonna change. People are never gonna stop judging black men unjustly. So I'm gonna judge you. Simple as that.
She could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs. She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there. Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
The only reason I'm not arresting her is because it's clear that she didn't do it. That's the only silver lining here. I know she didn't do it. Now, whether she was involved with it is questionable. I believe her that she didn't want him dead, but I don't, I think she had something to do with it to an extent. Now, whether she wanted it to happen, well, I just said that, but I think she was an unwitting participant in this.
Something tells you, you will. She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Yeah? Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is
It's
legal
legal,
in
yeah.
Elysium, but you should still reprimand. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
The anti-star is, or was, a vespertine rock and roll star who liked to do drugs. He did so many drugs, he eventually mutated into a corpse.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments, like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically. Very funky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I could arrest you for the drugs.
You tell me, officer. I've been trying to open it, in case the contamination gets to the roof and I have to move on. No luck. All right.
She's trouble.
The same small, heavy door. No.
It's that sexual. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's like that sexual.
The same small, heavy.
Yeah, man. She's a sexual deviant. And I'm not saying that because, you know, just because she has multiple sexual partners. Like, you can have sex with multiple people and not be a sexual deviant. When I say she's a sexual deviant, I'm saying that because her sexual escapades have led her to this, you know, to the results that she's getting. Like, yeah, it's no wonder. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's no wonder your life is fucked up. You go around getting people high. You go around getting people high, getting people drunk, fucking them while they're drunk and high, doing all sorts of shit, selling drugs, doing drugs, partying till it's like, yeah. No offense, but you're like you're living life like a fucking drug addict, man. So yeah, it's like I'm not surprised she's got the results that she has, bro. She be, man.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
I'm definitely not the cavalry. Yes, I am. I know.
Here's the real deal.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Yeah, like, have I wronged you?
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want? What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Okay. What are you niggas here?
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Look, bro, the last couple of days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar. He might be wearing a disguise.
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Alright, bro, cut this shit. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Yes, from another
Elaborate.
life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? That's exactly right. Down to a fraction. I don't even know what to say to that. What is your goddamn station? Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good. Okay. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of his thought experiment. In this one,
The lieutenant is silent.
none taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your... And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down. Oh no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
Bro, what the fuck do you want?
You're not going to believe this, but... Police officers, yes sir, just some
Oh my
regular
fucking
boring
God.
motherfuckers. Oh, it's not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Yes, it's a hobby of mine. Watch out for yourself, loser.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Oh, really? I wonder where. That's the where you remember me from? Okay then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at, but still.
I don't care.
Of course, yes. It's preposterous.
Again? I can't believe... I'm going to say no. Just God fucking
I don't
shit.
fucking remember you, nigga.
None of this is great news for him. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Not the prophet shit again.
We're not gonna do this, man. I truly, I don't give a fuck. Now I don't give a fuck. Now I don't give a shit. I literally have work to do, man. Jesus, man. Dude's just being a dickhead for no reason.
It's you again. What is it?
Like, nigga is just yapping, bro. So I'm just, you know, he's just yapping. He's just fucking yapping. So I gotta, you know, I actually have work to do. So fuck off. All right, I talked to Clage, but now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's the next link in the chain.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
It's fine. It's like, bro, it's like, this, you're really just making the job more difficult for no reason. Like, I've literally figured out everything so far. So, let's, yeah. I got it.
It's you again. What is it?
I got it. Like, I don't know why you're protecting her.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there. Sorry, you're not coming up.
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't offer?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to take a shit?
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you the whole time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cobb.
Yeah, we're gonna get her for that.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her
Now we have
on
to
that
place her on the
roof.
roof.
You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
She could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside.
Nah. The only way up there is through Clausia's room. What do you mean? We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much?
Been thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
There you go. Tatted on his ass.
There's a locked door in the kitchen and another one on the roof. Ever been through those?
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if those two doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name, Eugene? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Yes, she could have.
So,
This is one long shot.
so you do agree that the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I can do that.
No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk. And what they say doesn't sound like a science column. You're a madman.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for 10.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
I told you not to say that. This is not a joking matter for him.
Ah, fuck. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling?
All right. I'll play alone. Those 2 doors of yours. The winch connects them? With some kind of dumb waiter?
What wench? Where's the wench?
On the side of the building. You can see it from the harbor. You want to be a lieutenant. You gotta keep your eyes peeled.
I've seen the winch.
Fuck off, man.
Have we finally established that Ruby could have accessed the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found.
I mean, that's all you really need.
And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Merc's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, it's a big piece of evidence in my favor. So yeah, I'm gonna keep. Oh yeah, never in argumentation. If you have, if in argumentation, if you have something this substantial, use it. Don't let it go. Use it. Don't overinflate it. Don't use it too much because then you weaken it. But if there's a point that you made that can be uncontested, make it. Be like, bring it back into the conversation, bring it back into the argumentation. Do not let it go, because in this situation, he can't refute it. I already know, bro. You keep saying it couldn't happen, it couldn't happen, it couldn't happen. All I'm doing is breaking that defined statement, be like, no, that's not true. It could. You keep saying there's no way it could have happened. All I'm saying is, nah, it could have happened if you look at this.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Look, all I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
Okay, there you go. He literally just contradicted himself. He says it couldn't have been her because she didn't have a gun. And then I say, well, while that may be true that she didn't have a gun then, that doesn't mean that she couldn't get a gun.
He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms.
See? He already sees, like, bro, I don't know. You know, I've never taken a class on argumentation. I've never taken a debate class. But I've argued. I have a twin brother. And, you know, two high testosterone boys growing up together, they're going to butt heads a lot. They're going to argue a lot. So I've been arguing basically every day for my entire life. So I know how to argue. I know how to make an argument. I know what it means. I know how to make an argument. I know how to hear a flawed argument. I know how to analyze all that shit. Now, I'm no saint. Like, I'm not a lawyer. But I know the basics. Like, I know when you say something and you contradict yourself, you just contradict it. I'm not going to let that go. And he just did it. I said it before the game said it. It's like you said, I say she could have gotten a gun. You say she couldn't have gotten a gun. She doesn't carry a gun. Well, she could have gotten a gun. She's a drug dealer. She's a drug trafficker. She traffics illegal things. So she could have easily gotten a gun. And on top of that, some of you niggas carry guns. And then when I brought up the drug trafficking thing, you tried to dispute it by saying, well, anyone can get a gun. Which contradicts your statement that she didn't have a gun. Well, it doesn't contradict it, but it makes a statement that she didn't have a gun flawed. Because you claim that she never carried a gun, but she could have gotten a gun at any point. So it doesn't matter if she never carried one. Because she can get it like that. Not only is she a drug trafficker, she's a Hardy Boy. She's respected in community. Like, people fear the Hardy Boys, so they basically do what they want. So yeah, you've already proven that she's a criminal. You've already proven that she's willing to traffic drugs and other illegal substances, and we've already proven that she's involved. How could she not get a gun? I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So
it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your everyone has a gun theory. If it was military grade, how'd Ruby get it?
Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it.
Carl, that's exactly what it means.
No, it doesn't.
That wasn't strong.
It wasn't strong. It wasn't strong, but not every argument needs to be steel bars, you know? It's just an argument. And Ruby, and it's like, yeah, Ruby, that doesn't mean Ruby couldn't get it. She can. He's not wrong and I'm not wrong. That's why it wasn't strong. He's right, like we're both right in a way. Yes, that is true. Since it's rare, how could she get it? But I'm also making the argument that just because it's rare, that doesn't mean she can't get it. She's a drug trafficker. She's able to get things. Her job is to get things that you're not supposed to have.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
The local pawn shop owner sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun? What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Did I? Yes.
No, you didn't. And Ruby didn't use your luck.
Stop thinking about your lost gun.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This is...
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something?
Phase 3. Motive. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
I need to stop bringing up the gun. It's not why she did kill him, it's why did she organize the cover.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could just be covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Yep.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Titus.
You're on thin ice here.
It's a thought exercise, Titus. Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Alone. I don't drag my man into shit with me.
If she used us, then that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
But she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Yep.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she's skipped town. This is good.
Yeah. Claude told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
Apparently she had a thing for
A
Claude.
thing? You mean?
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She lacked classier.
What Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Colizet said that she made advances on her and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
She just told us Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
Yeah.
And then, boss, use us to cover it up? I mean, that's just fucked up.
Yeah. See, that's one of the best arguments against all that quote-unquote liberal shit or gay shit. It's like we didn't, like, most people, like me, most straight people, we don't give a fuck about what gay people do. Like, do what you want, like who you want, fuck who you want. The issue is when you bring all that personal shit into this mix. That's when it's like, oh my fucking god. And that shit is annoying no matter who you are, whether you're a lesbian, gay, or a fucking blue alien. It's like when you bring all that personal shit into the fucking conversation, then bro, it just gets tedious. And it's like a lot of them want sympathy points for being gay. Like they want extra sympathy points or like be seen as different because they're gay. And it's like, bro, it doesn't matter. It's like, bro, it's the same as straight relationships. Who fucking cares?
If it's true. But it's not, right?
I don't know, I'm not gonna say that. When Claude came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him.
Not so useful.
Fucking hell.
Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor.
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that. That's dumb. It's clear there is no challenge to their authority. It's clear they all respect her and she respects them. Or they respect her at the very least. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man, in the corner, nods a very slight nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
Yeah. Bro, she snaked y'all. Y'all know it. She snaked y'all.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminating.
Yes, bro. Yes. That's why if I knew something like, I low-key wouldn't run. Just so I can have the advantage of like, okay, so he didn't run. Maybe, because yeah, if you don't have anything to hide, if you truly have nothing to hide, you wouldn't run if you're smart. If you're smart, if you really have nothing to hide, you wouldn't run because the truth will set you free. Unless you're being set up. If you're being set up, you really can't, if you're being set up, there's really nothing you can do. That's why a setup is such a big deal, because someone is putting something on you, but yeah, if you don't have anything to hide, the truth will set you free. Because when you commit a crime, there's always evidence. There's never not evidence. There's always evidence. You can't. It's physically impossible to not leave a trail. Even if you go in there and try to remove all the evidence that you can, there's gonna be evidence that you tried to remove the evidence. So it's like. Plus, real life is a lot more different than video games. Like, video games, they have a time limit. Turn the game off and media and shit. In real life, when you commit a crime, there are institutions that are supported by the government, billion, trillion dollar institutions that are all collectively at every point of the day, all hours of the day, 24/7, all collectively looking for you forever. You're gonna get caught. Like I heard some crazy statistic that like 90% of crimes are solved. Or like basically any crime worth basically all felon level crimes are basically solved. Like they're gonna catch you eventually. They may not catch you today, they may not catch you in a week, they may not catch you in a year, but they're going to catch you. Unless it's some like crime, if they're looking for you. If they just give up, if they don't care, like let's say you stole some money out of a car. Cops are probably not gonna give a fuck about that. But if you murder someone, they're gonna find you. They're going to find you.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Why did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You. No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
She probably knew me from my singing days.
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though. You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Yeah, nigga, you know I'm dangerous, bro. I'm gonna figure it out, bro. I'm gonna crack the case, man. Like it's finna happen, bro. It's not gonna. It's like, bro, I'm gonna crack the case. It's inevitable at this point. I know who did it. I know their names. If anything, bro, at this point, all I have to do is give my information to the precinct, and the cops will find her. At this point, it's like a pride thing. It's like, at this point, the main character, at this point, it's just a video game. Like, you know, it's satisfying to have the main character slap the handcuffs on her. You know, that's what they want. That's basically what we're doing. Basically, at this point, we're just trying to we're trying to get the satisfaction of putting the handcuffs on the person who did it. But at this point, bro, we could just send them information to the precinct and they could honestly figure it out. But I know, narratively speaking, that wouldn't happen. We are the cops that are meant to figure it out. Like, narratively, within this story, if we don't solve the murder isn't going to get solved. They sent us here for a reason. What else did Rudy tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up. Like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
You are insistent.
Hey, man. There is something about this character that is like he's able to, he just knows things. Like, he's just relentless. Like, he's able to just figure things out.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This cop, Titus. This cop, he... But she was too scared.
Everard's file on you seemed thin on info. She must know from somewhere else. From Jamrock. Something more.
No. Her and Everard. They don't talk. They've never met. They have no relations. They live in different galaxies. Get that through your head. She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there. Sure, there's some shithouses there, a cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Do you know what she was doing with Ulan Frequency?
The what now? I have no idea. boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like he'll get to know soon enough.
It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
I cracked the fuck out that case. Oh my god. Bro.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
I don't need this yeah.
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end. Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash? Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue. Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window. True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it. Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now, you know that. Free as a bird on that roof, lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
That's the evil side of me. That's the evil side of me, bro. That's that, you know, the devil on your shoulder, nigga. They want me to go get that bitch. That's the red pill. That's the that's the red pill talking. No, that 304 bitch. She's nothing but a 304. She has low, what is it? She has low sexual market value. She's for recreational use only. They want me to go get her, bro. But I'm not worried about her. She's clear. It's clear she didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. That bullet. If it wasn't for that bullet, though. Yeah, bro, it's the bullet. Yeah, it's the bullet. The bullet absolves her. If it wasn't for that, I might have arrested her, but luckily I found the bullet. Alright, what's next? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to the coast. I wanted to tell Claude his
Yes?
real name, but I guess that's not really important at the moment. It's time. I see the light. I see who you wanna be. Bro, can we get a female on the team, bro? I want to walk around. I'm sorry, but I'm tired of walking around with this nigga. Or I'm not, you know, he's a good character. I'm not tired of him, but I want to, you know, I want a female on the team. Not gonna lie, I need logic. Logic, that's the skill I fuck with right now. I'm a cop, bro. I'm trying to figure shit out. Oh shit. Footprints. Footprints.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
One second.
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles all evidence it. Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Looks like it. Not as such, no. Let's keep moving.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Why are we dwelling on it?
The motor carriage looks very sad, sitting all alone. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Love great this. Because the dialogue that's coming from it is kind of funny.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Yes, it does. Let me think about it.
The tune on your lips forms a strange, yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
This seems like racist. I don't want to say that.
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
God, I hope so.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupri, Model 40. It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, and multiple people. You know, those
We
kinds.
did that for nothing.
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
A precinct, yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41, your precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. Try definitely.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So this is gonna be here like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off. That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Jesus Christ.
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
Oh, wow. Now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a 4th thing you've lost. More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn. At least we have a pretty good suspect. If we found your motor carriage in the sea, maybe we'll find her too.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Well, we've literally just been sitting there this whole time. Shit is fucking hilarious. This game is so fucking hilarious, man. Oh my god, my badge. Oh my god. Finally. Oh man. See, now we look like a detective, man. See, now we look like a detective. Hold on, let me get out the clipboard too. Yeah. See, now we're a detective, bro. Shit hard. Okay. Alright. A thick blue pencil for acrylic. Younger version of you, right? Oh wow.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
At least something good came out of all this.
Nice.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
I've already been recording for more than an hour. This is a good stopping point. The next episode will start with this. Man, this is a good game. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a very good game. I'm fucking with this story.